All right. Hello, everyone. I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know. Dude, Twitch just does not want to work. Twitch does not want to work. Oops. Like, Twitch is lagging so bad. I don't know why. Why is Twitch lagging so bad? I don't understand. Like, I'm watching on Twitch. It's fine now. Is this working? Why is my bitrate still so high? I lowered it by a lot. That's not even what I'm outputting. Alright, I think this is working, you guys. I think. I'm gonna leave it as test stream right now. You guys can let me know how it is, okay? So I'm sorry about all the different pings that I had to do. So here's the thing, and I was trying to do this rant earlier, but you guys couldn't even see me because my stream was like completely crapping out, and I don't know why. It completely like shut down. I don't know what it was. I think there was like some kind of overlap on like the first three streams hadn't like finished, so there was like still processes going on from like before, and it was just like I don't know. It was just crazy. So I have all these freaking streams that I gotta delete now. This is like crazy. Um, so I want to talk a little bit about that because I've been really, really mad, and I don't, and it really shows that platforms like Twitch and YouTube and stuff like that, they don't really care about the little people, you know? It's one of the things, okay, like YouTube is fine. YouTube isn't as bad. It's one of the reasons why I enjoy streaming on YouTube. Because they're not as, I guess, I don't know, you could say quote unquote evil about that. Because here's the thing, you guys, okay, before I start like doing anything, something, whatever. So I talked about this during one of my other videos the other day, where I covered the new elite specialization and stuff. But when I have a shorter video, and I upload it, right? Like I saw this with the state of the game video that I had. I saw this with my regional lore intro video series. Like if they're shorter videos, if they're like under like 20 minutes or something like that, YouTube butchers the quality of them because I have a smaller channel, and I find that really fucked up because and that's the thing, it was so frustrating. I couldn't understand why the quality was so bad, and so I rendered it like 5 different times. I rendered that video like 5 different times because I was like, it must be something that I'm doing wrong. But no, the video, when I watch it on my own screen here, it like looks nice and crisp and really good, and it doesn't have like anything. And then I render it with the high, like, or then when I upload it, right? Like, because I've rendered it with like the highest settings that I can, right? And then I try to upload it, and it's complete garbage. It looks really, really bad. They compress the quality so much, like the size or the file or the whatever, however that works, to the point where it looks like garbage. And it's YouTube doing that, right? And then now Twitch, is giving me a hard time because apparently, it's saying that my bitrate is too high. Like, what do you mean my bitrate is too high? I have it set to 6,000. Like, and it keeps lagging on me. And it keeps saying it's unstable because my bitrate is too high. Like, my bitrate is set to 6,000, which is not even, like, that is what they tell you to do to set the maximum when you're trying to do HD, when you're trying to, like, 1080p, right? So I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like, and so now it's lagging every 3 seconds on Twitch. So I'm sorry to all the Twitch, I'm really sorry for all the Twitch viewers and stuff because, yeah, that's literally Twitch trying to, I don't know what they're doing, but it's really annoying. I'm just gonna come out and say it. It's really freaking annoying. So, yeah, I don't know. It's really, I'm mad. So that's my rant. Yeah, because like on Twitch, I'm trying to watch a little bit on Twitch, but yeah, it's literally telling me that my bitrate is too high. Like, it's literally telling me my bitrate is too high, which is like, it's 6,000, bro. You're not getting more than that. Okay. Whatever. I'm leaving it. I don't care. I'm sorry to all the Twitch watchers then, I guess. It's just how it is. That's what they want. That's what they want. It's fine. We're gonna play some World versus World today. I was doing some, just so you guys know, I was doing a lot of writing today, a lot of node writing for a new theory video that I have that I'm working on right now. Okay. I just noticed that for every reason there's like stuff on my camera. Hold on, you guys. Oh, I moved it. Yeah. Okay. So I've been working on as you guys can see, I've been working on some notes that I've been writing. Not that you guys can read this. I can barely read this myself. I'm going to tell you guys right now. So don't even try because you're not going to be able to make out. I can't even see what that is. Oh, yeah, okay. And more notes on this other side. So I've been making notes. I've been taking notes. I've been writing some scripts today. Not a lot. I've been not a lot, but I've been doing some research today, and yeah. So hopefully I can get some more videos done for you guys. I would like to really work on that. I think I'm gonna do my Elementalist today, in World vs. World. We did the other day. We did with my Evenia lookalike monk kind of person, whatever. I will tell you guys that the World vs. World rush is going on right now, and I already completed it. It's really not that hard to complete. Like, just jump on your server, do that stuff, and yeah, it should be good. Oh my god. Okay, everyone's trying to do it too. Great. I love that. Really? Did I not? Okay. You can I? No, I cannot give you pacifier. I cannot do that. Please, please, to dear God, do not ask for handouts. I'm one of the first people that, you know, I will ask for support on the channel and stuff like that, all the time, obviously, but, don't, like, no, don't do that. Like, I have no reason to give you that. Like, I have no reason to give you the expansion. Like, it's incredibly rude, and it's very, like, it's tone deaf and incredibly rude for someone to do that. I just want to point that out. So, not to make you feel bad or anything, and I'm usually a pretty nice guy when it comes to stuff like that, but I find it, my sister and I had a really long conversation about that today, where, because she herself streams, and people have been coming into her streams and literally just being very, 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 very rude and very demanding and very just like, no, you don't behave like that. Like, I don't understand that. I don't. So, but, oh, I was wearing that. I haven't played World with this character in forever. Yeah, so this is my Trailblazer. Yeah. I gotta go back to this. I'm gonna keep the same build though. I don't really care. Probably not gonna be very strong, but It's fine. I'm probably gonna die a lot. Oh, we have a tag here too. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's a lot going on here. So I really wanted. Hold on. Why is my chat? Is there no like background to this? Background color. I kind of want a background color for the chat. What does box look like? Yeah, I think box is nicer. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put it as box. Okay, so yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do like a late night. Like, I've been trying to go live for like a good hour now, and this is just like driving me crazy that I'm only gonna do like a couple hours now on here, when I wanted to stream a little bit longer, but yeah, does not allow me. Oh boy. All right, we have enemies here. Tag is coming back, though. Maybe I can make it to the tag. So nonetheless, I hope you guys are doing good. But yeah, so I'm really sorry, guys. On small, like, just because my channel is my channel both on Twitch and on YouTube are smaller than other channels. They're throttling my bitrate on Twitch, and they're it looks like it's doing fine on Twitch right now, but it's still saying bitrate is too high, which is just ridiculous. So I might have to like lower the bitrate even more. I don't know what that's gonna do to YouTube, because that's the thing. YouTube allows me to have way more of a bitrate, right? But like, the stream looks fine though on YouTube, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, so I'm sorry, you guys, but that's just kind of okay. How did that person get up there? Were they just like down here? How did they get up there? Uh-oh. They're already inside? Or are we keeping them off the wall? What are we doing? Yeah, it's been kind of crazy, and I it's like obviously hopefully as the channel grows, I'll be able to do a higher bitrate. But that's the thing, like, this all started recently because for the last year I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like, I've been streaming at a super high bitrate of 12,000. Okay, my bitrate. Oh my god, really? Are you serious right now? You guys are fucking insane. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to like 12,000. I've been streaming at 12,000 because I'm like, oh, you know what? I just want to use a lot of that because I have really fast internet. Like, that's the thing. I have really fast internet, so I'm like, I want to use that. But yeah, I don't know. So I guess Twitch doesn't like that right now. I'm keeping the stream up for a little bit on Twitch. I want to see, so I don't see your guys' messages right now, but and it's funny because, you know, someone might be like, oh, that's not what, like, that's not what happens. You're kind of crazy for thinking that, but it literally tells you, because there's a Twitch inspector that you can see, where you can see your, like, you can see like all of your stuff on there, right? Like the amount of like your bit rate and like how everything is going with the channel and stuff like that, like as it's happening, your live stream or whatever, like pretty much the network stuff. And it literally tells you that if you have a too high of a bit rate, they will just remove the source, meaning that there will be, like, it won't actually reach Twitch because I'm throttling the system too much by taking up too much of their, like, network whatever in like incoming, the room that they have for incoming streams or whatever, which is just like, okay, cool, just because I'm a smaller channel, you guys don't want that. Got it. Like, that is one of those things that really drives me crazy, because it's like, you know, I can't grow I can't grow on Twitch, right? Like, I can't grow like that. And here are the kick bots. Wow, right on time. Jesus, you guys are you never fail to impress me. You never indeed fail to impress me. What was that sound? I don't know what that was, you guys. What was that, you guys? That is not correct. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Okay. Dude, are you serious? I just want to log in, please. Sorry, guys. In order for me.
Bit, you know,
oh, it's people on kick. Shut up. As you guys can see, I'm in just the dandiest of moods today. I was in a great mood until about 20 minutes ago, when I tried to make this happen, and I realized that I'm not allowed to use as much of the internet as I would like to. Oh, thank you. I got revived. Do not tell me that I've used this password before, because I just put that in 3 times. And it didn't. So if you tell me you can't use an old one. Okay. Okay, I can log into Kick and kick all the bots. Isn't that ironic? That's why Kick is called Kick, because you just go in there and you have to kick out everyone all the time, because it's all bots. Kick is all bots, you guys. I'm probably gonna stop. Oh no, that's wrong. Can you? No. Oh my god, it's a 6-digit code and I entered it wrong 3 times. Alright, can I go? Okay, I can miss. Oh, they took it from us. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Okay. I don't know. Jesus. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm falling. I'm falling! Oh man, what a day. What a day I've had. What a week I've had, you guys. It's been a kind of a rough week, I'm gonna be honest. Kind of a rough week. Like, I'm trying to stay positive, but I was at work yesterday and I was telling my coworker, I was like, you know, I'm trying to stay positive, but like, there's only so much positivity that I can pull out of nowhere. Eventually it goes away. Eventually you can't pull it out of your ass anymore. So, but hey, you know what? I'm playing a video game, so I'm having a good time. I wanna. What am I running right now? My frames are not even 60. Okay, I don't need to up my frames. I'm gonna leave them low. Yeah, YouTube is fine. See, that's the thing. Like, streaming on YouTube is so much easier because they allow you to have like just as much bitrate as you want, and it looks fine. Twitch is like no. Oh, that's 18 seconds. Okay, I'm not gonna have all my. Oh, I should really have the Optical. I know Kick is just gonna be an asshole. Or people on Kick are just gonna be an asshole. I'm not gonna have the YouTube stream up. I'm gonna have the Twitch stream up and my Kick stream up because I know there's gonna be more bots. Alright. Okay. Let's refresh that. Let's refresh All right, let's do it. Let's do this test stream. Let's see how this is working. I hope this is okay. Yeah, I don't know. It was so weird because I've been doing this for a long time, but I guess they're really cracking down on people like using too much of their, like, why am I listening to my own? Why is my voice in there? Shut the fuck up. As I say to myself. Anyways, we're here. We're here. Tomorrow's the stream. I won't be covering the stream tomorrow for ArenaNet, for Guild Wars 2, for the 3 elite specializations. We're actually gonna see them in action tomorrow, which is super cool. I always love seeing the devs play. I don't know. It's just interesting to me. Is this an open? It's an open squad. I was gonna say that's a necromancer movement, but this guy doesn't look nothing like a necromancer. And he even in his name is Igni, which is like fire in Latin or whatever. So he's like, I'm like, you're using a necromancer, but a harbinger, and then you're calling yourself something fire. That's crazy. It's interesting though. Like I've seen this so many times now, where people just like make a character and they make it look like one type of class or profession or, you know, fantasy role or whatever, only for it to be like something completely different, which is actually kind of cool that you can do that. Ow. I do love that song. That's the like Dry Top song. I finally got the last time we did. I feel like I've played an Elementalist on. It might have been a different Elementalist that I played. But the last time I was playing this guy with you guys, like I didn't have these, but because of my pre-order, I got the fairy dust tools. Yeah, on this guy. I was like, I didn't have infinite tools on this guy, and I'm like, I don't even have this stuff. I don't even have gear on the one. Actually, you know what? I could put I do have a trident. So I might not have everything, but I do have a legendary trident. So if I need to go underwater, not that there's a lot of underwater combat, but it'd be nice to at least have a weapon so that I can defend myself in some shape or form. I've been really liking elementalists, like fire elementalists, since they added that new burn barbarian like thing or whatever, like that. I mean, I don't know, ever since then it's just been really liking it. Where's the hello? Am I crazy? Oh, we're defending. I'm like, what? I get it. We were defending. I thought we were attacking the tower, but we were defending. So that's a whole different thing. I'm gonna repair the gate. Repair the gate. Let's do it. Cool. Do we have supply now? There's 15 supply. There's 2 supply. Okay. Repair the gate. Do it. Do it right now. Repair the gate. But yeah, I've been playing, like, this was the second character I've ever made. The only one that's from that era still. That's still alive from that era. My oldest character on this account, the second one I ever made. But yeah, I've been getting a little bit back into that with the what is it called? The Inferno trade. I love that. Ferocity is at 999. Does it cap at that? Or is that just like, did I happen to just fall on 999? I don't think it caps at 999. But yeah. So it's really funny that they talk about this. I don't think I ever talked about this ever on stream. Right here, so Vanilla Spice Latte says, we've all been that newbie. What's this Tactivator? Emergency waypoint activated. That's being a spy, not a noob. So that was the craziest thing. When they were first introduced, the Tactivators, I had no idea what they did. Okay, I had no clue what they did. And I remember one day, it was like the super busy like World vs. World day. This is like, you know, right after they were introduced, which is like so many years ago now, right? Like so many years ago. I was like, oh my god, like, you know, this is so much fun, like we're having a good time, da, 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 da. And I remember we were like, we just took over, or we had just defended like one of our big forts or something like that. And everyone is standing there, and I'm running around, I'm having a really good time. And I remember I was playing in Asura at the time. And I was running around, and I was like, ooh, what are these Tactivators? And I activated all of them. And I remember they were like, someone marked me, and they were like, oh yeah, this person just activated them. And I like didn't, I froze. I like froze, and I was like, I didn't know what to say. And I was like, oh my god, I just logged off. I was so embarrassed, and I was like, oh my god, I did something really bad. I shouldn't have done that. I don't understand. So before I went into World vs. World, like, so then I took a break from World vs. World for like a little bit, and before I logged on next, I made sure to look up what the Tactivators were so that I wouldn't make that again, because it was like so obvious that I had done something really wrong in that moment, and I was like, oh my god. It was crazy. Concentration? No. Concentration? No. Healing? No. Can I have a damage dealing? Concentration? No. Condition damage? Great. Oh, I was gonna say, can we like not have a regular one? Who has all these? Is this the regular one? Condition damage? Healing power? Oh, there it is. Oh my god. It took like 20 minutes for me to get a power. Island of Cognizance? But yeah, that was, I remember that was like so embarrassing. And honestly, I should have just been like, sorry guys, I didn't know what they did. I'm not a spy. Because that's what they thought. Because this was right around the time, and I guess I need to give you guys more context. So it was right around the time that that having spies on different servers was like a normal thing. This was when like Discord was taking over and stuff like that, and people from different servers would go in the enemy's Discord server and they would listen in on what was going on, and I was in the Discord at the same time, just listening. I didn't have like a mic or anything. I didn't, you know, obviously, because I'm like just following anyways, there's no reason for me to talk. But it was the crazy thing, and I was just like, oh my god, I did something wrong, I gotta go. And I logged off, and I went out of the Discord or whatever. It was so embarrassing, and I'm sure no one even gave a shit at that point. They were just like, I remember the commander was just like, like looking at me, and I was like, oh no. I was like, I'm gonna go. But it happens to all of us. It happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, I wanted to do some more World vs. World, just because the rewards are really good, and I actually, you know what, I finished up, and you guys can't see it because it's on a different character, but I finished this up twice already, so I'm probably gonna switch it to something else. Do I need more like gifts? I don't think I need any more gifts of battle. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that though, because it gives like memories of battle. It gives like 15 memories of, oh, 25. There's 25 in here. I don't know if that's normal. Is that normal? I don't know. I think that's more than regular, so I'm just gonna do more of that. Also gives an amalgamated, what is it called? Amalgamated whatever the fuck? Whatever that stone is that you need for all the legendaries and stuff. Yeah, pull it. Yeah, pull it. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh god. Oh god, no. Let's try. Wow, they annihilated us. Holy crap. Jeez. We got destroyed. Okay, so I haven't lost any frames. Knock on wood there. That's really nice. And it looks like the streams are going fairly smooth. So it still says unstable, but I think it's fine. So I don't know. Twitch can fuck off. I don't even care about Twitch. Ew, we get rewards. Give me all the rewards. Bag of rare gear. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw this. So I have this recycler. I want to try it out. I used it way early on when End of Dragons first came out. I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then I was like, whoa, you need like a lot of those to even get like any real like use out of it. Oh, okay, all right. This is happening. There's a thing going on here. But yeah, bronze. I kind of want to get some of these done because I'm only on bronze. So I don't think I'm going to make it a diamond, but it's nice to get the memories of battle. Memories of battle are so important for like any legendary and stuff like that. So concentration. I'm going to leave the boxes the way they are because it's just such a nightmare to open all of them. Where's the commander? Just hanging out. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, they left. Okay, so we don't have a commander anymore, so they're gonna be taking all of our stuff. Great. Love that. Love that for us. Hi, how are you, Jacob? Why is there like a random person by themselves down here? Hold on. I just want to keep my participation up, you know? Because I want to participate. Participate. How are you, Jacob? Are you excited for tomorrow? Or are you going to be a complete pessimist? I don't know. I'm not pessimistic about the new elite specializations, but I saw like a really crazy take on them today on the forums, on the official Guild Wars 2 forums, where they I mean, it was just like, I don't know, it felt so like tone deaf. I'm like, what? Like, it was so weird. It was like about, oh, you know, we're taking, once again, it's another elite specialization for the Mesmer that takes away from the from having illusions. Once again, we don't get any illusions or clones or whatever, right? They were like, they're taking away, you know, that's the main thing of the Mesmer, and they're taking that away. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yeah, but like, that's the whole point of the elite specialization. Is like, the elite specializations are designed to change the core mechanic of the profession, and the core profession of the Mesmer, or the core mechanic, I'm sorry, not core profession, the core mechanic of a profession, of the Mesmer profession, are the clones. Like, of course they're going to take that away. And we have, beside that, we have a core Mesmer, we have Chronomancer, and we have Mirage that still have the regular illusions, like the regular clones that you would have. I'm gonna leave this squad. Wow, this guy follows him all the way over there? Really? That's crazy. That was a crazy take for me. When I read that, I was like, okay. I don't get it, but sure. Yeah, and then another person was like, oh yeah, they're just taking the name from like another game, and they're just reusing animations from the musical instruments, and it's also uninspired, and I've never, like, they're really running out of juice or some weird shit. And I was like, yeah, I kind of realize now why I'm not on the official forums. It's weird because the official forum, I don't go on the official forums, but it's my phone that suggests these random forum posts on the Guild Wars 2 forums to me. So they'll literally be like I'll be scrolling through like my phone, like news on my phone or whatever, and it'll be like, oh, this was just said about Guild Wars 2 on the forums, and I'll be like, what? And I'll read it, and it's just like, it's crazy. It's like, okay, I don't know what you guys are expecting out of Mesmer, if not that. Like, I don't know. I like to be reasonable on my takes, and I like to be reasonable on my requests and my demands, because I think all good so far. All look good so far. Really? Like him? Good. Well, I'm glad that you like him. That's exciting. I like it. I like that you like him. I think, I mean, so far, like, the thing is that I don't really play, like, Rangers probably, well, Mesmer I like to play, but Mesmer for me, like, nothing really beats Mirage. And so, like, I'm not going to take that away from the Troubadour, that the Mirage just fits better for my playstyle and what I like about the Mesmer, and, like, what I like in an elite spec for the Mesmer. So I can't really say that I think it's bad in that sense. I just think that, you know, I don't know. I really like Mirage, so I don't think I'm going to go for that. I mean, obviously I'm going to try it, but I'm not going to go for it, right? Guild Wars 2, indeed, David. The new legend, the new Rev legend. Yeah, I know. I'm really curious to see. I loved what they do with Virtuoso. Like the twist of the illusions not being there, you mean? Like having blades instead. Ooh, that's an interesting way of wearing that outfit. I have that outfit. I like that. But yeah, and Guardian has been always so weird to me because there's been times where I really liked Guardian and then times where I really hated Guardian. Like we have like this weird, like Guardian and I have this weird relationship where I would never ever consider it like my main, but I can see the uses that it has and stuff. And as you guys saw, like in the last stream, like I played it, you know, and I had a good time with it or whatever. And I like the idea behind the Guardian and stuff, but I don't know, there's something about it that just, yeah, I don't know, I can't really put my finger on it. So the Ranger out of all three was probably the one that I was like most excited about because I've been wanting like a really good bow gameplay. Like I really want something that's like, I don't know, like longbow feels kind of boring and it's been needing like an update on Ranger for a long time. I feel like not necessarily like just more power, but like make the skills more exciting. They feel kind of boring to me. You know, it's just like you shoot your bow really fast. You shoot your bow like really slow. You know, it's just kind of like, okay, I need something a little bit more interesting. You know, it just feels kind of boring. Feels kind of outdated. So I'm kind of excited to see this like cyclone bow thing, right? Because that looks really, really cool. And I'm a fan of that. So, and hopefully we're gonna get something with an owl in there somewhere. Because they did say birds, right? So I'm like hoping something with owls in there. Really. This is what missile fire should look like. This will make clone for weapons, daggers, and such. Weird choice. Some secret flame. Why not go with faux fire? It still fits lore. It's char related, yeah, but I think they were trying to stay away from like having it like, because a lot of people would say, because faux fire, technically the faux fire is only human related. Like if the humans had been at war with like a different race, then it would be that race that would be involved, right? You know what I mean? So like technically the faux fire was just like this ancient, you know, god magic that was used, right? And I think they were trying to stay away from having things be god-centric. So I feel like that's probably why they didn't want to do something full fire related, so. Never get a rifle, come on, totally. Well, so we were talking about that in the Discord too. By the way, if you guys want to join the Discord, there is a link in the description down below. Or in the about section if you are on Twitch. But we were talking about that as well today. Or was it yesterday? It might have been yesterday. But the thing is that, like, it might be that they're doing elite specializations now, but for the next expansion, it's probably going to be weapons again, right? Like, I have a feeling they're not going to do it, like, every expansion. We're not going to get new elite specializations now. Like, just because we're getting them now one time, I don't think people should be expecting them every single time. So I have a feeling that next year, for the next expansion, we're going to get new weapons. So Ranger might still get a rifle. You know what I mean? Like, that might still be there. That might still be in the car. Oh, I was wondering why the screen was, like, flickering, and it was because the fire was, like, right behind the camera. You know? So, I don't think I would take that, like... I don't think I would write that off quite yet. I think there's still a chance, you know? I think there's still a chance for that to happen. Scythe is all I want. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know. Staff has been just kind of taking that place. We've had so many Scythe skins for the staff now. I mean, one could say, well, we had like spear skins for the staff too, and then we got the spear nonetheless, right? And then they kind of like ported those over. So it's not completely out of the picture, but it would be, because the thing is, we used to have, oh, they still have a quag in here. That's kind of cool.
Nice teeth.
Oh, I need a 5. Yeah, no thank you. But yeah, the thing is with Scythe, like Scythe would be a whole new weapon type, right? That's why I don't see that. I don't think that's gonna be happening because I don't see a whole new weapon type. I just don't. So yeah, I mean, I get it. I don't know. It's weird because a lot of people were talking about like Dervish and stuff, but like if we're not seeing new weapons, the way to implement the Dervish is you give a profession a shroud, and then they get a scythe in the shroud. But we already have that, right? Like I feel like we already have we have a shroud mechanic already, so we're not gonna get that again. You know, with the Guardian and stuff. So I don't know really how they would implement that, right? Like I don't think the Dervish is coming. A lot of people have been asking for that. I'm like, just because we're getting Paragon of Ritualist, I don't think we're gonna get Dervish. I don't think so. I mean, obviously if we get Dervish it would be really cool, but yeah, I don't think Scythe is something that's gonna happen. Maybe for Guild Wars 3, you know, maybe have the Dervish come back in Guild Wars 3 or something. But I don't right now. I don't think that we're gonna get a scythe, which is a shame because I do like a good scythe. I've been wanting like ring blades and like chakrams and stuff like that. I've been wanting that for a long time too. So, you know, I'm still kind of sad that I feel like we're never gonna get new weapons. I've been wanting a whip for a long time too. Like, I want, like, the more niche and unique weapon types that not every MMO has. Every MMO has a staff, every MMO has a scepter, every MMO has a sword, every MMO has a shield, every MMO has a great sword, every MMO has... Like, every MMO has those things, right? Like, that's not something new, that's not something... you know, I want something that feels unique. And that was the cool part about some of the professions, I feel like, that we got with like Guild Wars 1, right? Because like at that time, the Paragon and the Dervish felt unique because they were like unique classes in the space of MMO. Like not anymore now, because since then like a bazillion MMOs have come out with something that is like that, you know. But they felt very unique at the time. You know, they felt very, very unique at the time. So you know, with the like one-handed spear and a shield and a scythe, and they use like enchantments and they strip it off of themselves and blah blah blah, all this stuff, you know. So but yeah, still saying unstable, which is really funny to me. Okay, whatever. All right, well, obligatory. I'm just gonna you know, push my referral links. So just so you guys know, if you guys want to try out Guild Wars 2, it's free to play, the base game, but you can get to max level on a free to play account. So you can try out pretty much like every class, try out like all the good things in the game. You can use my referral link down below, and I also have another referral link if you're looking to buy the expansions. So if you're looking to help me out, and you're looking to get into the game or want to buy the expansion or whatever, my referral links are down below, or in the about section if you're on Twitch. Yeah, and memberships and subscriptions are available. Memberships on YouTube, subscriptions on Twitch are available if you guys want to, you know, help out in other ways, you know, find some other way to support the channel or whatever. So get this guy, get this guy. Oh, I thought I would get him. Oh. So, it helps me out a lot, and I've been wanting to get more into content creation, right? So, the more money I can make with it, the more I can justify putting time into it. So.
You'll find everything
You say no
you
to
need
scythe? Yeah, but the thing is, like I said, my reasoning for that is that it's a completely new weapon type. And I don't think that ArenaNet is looking into completely new weapon types. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm trying to be reasonable, right? And it's like, spears were already in the game. We already had spear skins. They already had like plans to make like a land spear a long time ago. Before Guild Wars 2 came out, they had plans to have that. There's like literally like old files from way back when they wanted to actually add that as a weapon type, you know. So that was already like something that existed in game. They just needed to port that to like make it work on land or whatever, and then attach like animations to it. But like having a scythe in game would be like, you know, you have to design it for all 9 classes, because if you're gonna add a new like they're not gonna add multiple new weapons. They're gonna add one new weapon, right? Like, I feel like if they're gonna add a new weapon and everyone's gonna get that weapon, it means that 9 professions now have to wield the scythe in some shape or form. So that is all new animations for the most part and stuff like that, because we don't want to reuse, like, I guess they could reuse the like melee staff animations. I guess they could do that. Yeah, I don't know, maybe they could make it work. But I would want it to kind of feel a little more unique than that. I don't want it to feel like a melee staff, you know? I don't know. It would bring people in. I mean, would it? Is that a huge thing for people? Like, hey, we really want, like, I mean, really, is there like a large demand for scythe out there? For a scythe weapon in Guild Wars 2? I don't know. Alright, I gotta grab more supply. Like Shroud for Guardian. I mean, they already did it as a Shroud for Necromancer. Oh god. Hello. Hello. Oh no, that I didn't mean to do. Oh my god, I forget that you keep holding them. Really? We just downed like a bunch of these guys and then we were all losing still? I mean, there was MMO where you played as gods. Okay, I don't... What does that have to do with playing a scythe? No, I don't get that. Defend the camp. Repel the enemy attacker. Can I get into, like, the main... Oh my god, longest queue ever, and we don't have anyone here. Okay, wait, let's see here. Gonna go to the desert borderland. I mean, I would love it too, but it would they would have to definitely make it feel unique, because if it feels like a melee staff with a scythe skin on a revenant, I wouldn't be okay with that. Like, I would be upset. You know what I mean? So they would definitely have to, like, put, because then it's like, well, what's the point? You could have just added a melee staff to other professions and just said, okay, boom, done. Like, this is all we need. You know what I mean? Like, it would definitely have to be, like, unique in some shape or form. Is there a supply at the main camp? I don't even know where it would be. It's fine. I'm just gonna go without supply. I don't know. That's just kind of like my thing. We were talking about like implementation of a new race as well today on the Discord. And you know, the thing is that, like, obviously I want a new race in the game, but you know, it's always the feasibility of it, right? Like, I look at, like, is it something that's feasible to do? And I don't think it is, right? Because if they do, like, you guys have to understand, if they add a new race, then, you know, ArenaNet doesn't, when they do something big like that, like when you think of the mounts and stuff like that, like, they don't half-ass it, right? And now I realize the lead specs don't bring that much. They do not. We get a new set of utility skills and an elite skill, and we get a new mechanic. That's all we get. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna make that work. I have no clue how they're gonna make that work. It's gonna be very interesting. But if they add like a new race, like, you know, we were talking about that today, like on the Discord server. But if they add a new race, right, they have to make sure that thousands, probably like almost hundreds of thousands of skins fit onto the male and female body of this new race. And they have to do all of the dialogue lines in 5 different languages, right? This is including, like, even if they decide not to do previous story bits and they're doing story from now on, but that would add another 2 voice lines that they have to do across 5 languages. Right? Like, that's a lot of work. She looks really cool. I love her. She looks awesome. Look at that. It looks badass, dude. Love that. She looks great. Yeah, 6 skills. 6 skills? There's 5 here. Yeah, we'll have to see. I'm curious. So the 3 that I'm looking forward to, and I think we kind of like we kind of talked about this. The ones that I'm interested in are the Revenant, the Paragon, and the Ritualist. Like, I think those are the ones, and I have a feeling that I think Paragon and Necromancer are going to be the last ones that they're going to talk about. Just because they want to be like, they want to tease us like that. Few anthems, wings. Yeah, I mean, if we get that, yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know. It's going to be very interesting. But those are the 3 that I'm looking forward to the most. So I have a feeling that I guess we could like theorize. So what do you guys think? So we're getting Mesmer, Ranger, and we got Ranger, Mesmer, and Guardian this week. What do you guys think? So it's going to be 1 light, 1 medium, 1 heavy. So what do you guys think that's going to be next week? Well, what do we think? So I have a feeling it's going to be Revenant, Engineer, and Thief. So that leaves, no, Revenant, Engineer, Thief are the same. What am I saying? So it would have to be Elementalist. Okay, so my theory is, my prediction is it's gonna be Revenant, Engineer, and Elementalist next week. That's what I think is gonna be next week. I want to grab supply. I have like none. That's what I think it's gonna be. That's my current theory as to what we're gonna get next week. Tomorrow is the stream. No, what are you doing? Sorry, you guys. I have to answer this. Oh boy. I have 16 gifts of battle. I saw someone the other day had like 100 and how many? 160 or something? I was like, bro, get a life, dude. Oh god, they just took that. We were too late. Who buys viewers? I don't. God, I'm in here. Possible ban? Most certainly a ban. Which was like, this might be a possible bot. There might be a possible ban. I'm like, there's a most certain ban because I'm going to do that. They're on fire. I use that. I use that on my, not on my Paragon, but on my team of Paragons. They're on fire. That would work. I mean, you know, Paragon coming to Warrior, you know, and Warrior having, like, dealing with a lot of fire, I could totally see They're on Fire as one of the chants that we get. Like, we're definitely, like, I'm so sure. I made a, show me my notepad. We made some predictions on it. We said that Warrior's gonna get chance. So... Warriors are 100% gonna get chance. Ooh. Ooh, that music. That Guild Wars 1 Nightfall music. Wow. Nostalgia right there. Holy shit. I'm very excited about going to Castora. One thing that really bothers me, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, one thing that really... Oh, there's that glitch again. You guys see that? That glitch happens to me all the time. Where, like, this layer, look at it. It's all fucked up. What did Wooden Potato say on stream? Tell me. Everyone, it's so funny. Everyone always comes to my streams and always tells me about all the things that Wooden Potato said. I'm like, okay, thanks. If Tengu opening to a world is happening off stream is kind of bad decision. Why? Why is that a bad decision? Not that I necessarily disagree, but I kind of want to see where that thought process goes. Look at this fucker over here. Hong Dak. Hong Dak is ready to go for a nice little swim in the Castoran Sea. Is that that's the legendary, yeah. I do like that. That legendary medium armor is actually kind of cool looking. I kind of want to get that. Yeah, I want to know the reason why that's a bad decision. Kind of a huge event. Well, I mean, like, are they really opening up though? I mean, they're kind of sending people out, but I don't know. Nightfall soundtrack. No, that's the Nightfall soundtrack. I literally just pointed that out. Are you listening? I don't know if you're listening because I just pointed that out. I literally, as the song started, I was like, oh, look, it's Nightfall music. And then here's Jacob 3 minutes later. Oh my God, is that Nightfall music? Are you listening to this? You cracked me up. I literally just said that. Why am I going mad? You're probably going mad. We're all going mad. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I don't know. I don't think that they're fully opening this up. I think they're just kind of like, they're allowing more of their Tengu to come outside the walls, and they're maybe trying to build more connections. I don't think that they're fully opening up the Dominion of Winds. I think that they're still very, like, I think that ArenaNet isn't as crazy as to, like, have this event of the Dominion of Winds opening and just having that happen as we're going to, like, Castora. And it's, like, not even something that we see. Like, I think it's just they're kind of like they're not being as strict anymore. They're kind of probably sending more people out. They're probably not Balthazar dog nearby. Yeah, I can't do it though because you can only do it if you own this. I can do it here if I want to, but we don't own that. As soon as I think as soon as we own it. I do love that art. That's great. We can't have it as a pet, but as a mount. Yeah, that's true. Or is it somewhere? Are you talking about somewhere else? Am I like wrong on this? Because that was a rock dog. That wasn't one of Balthazar's hounds. Or is someone on the actual Balthazar's hound mound? I have that skin. I have that skin. But I like Tony the Tiger, dude. Sorry, I gotta answer this as well. Since we got in Pacifier compared to now, just look at Forged or Awakened. It's like 10 different models for each. I can't answer this phone call. He's calling me now. I'm streaming. I mean, I don't know. Oh god. Alright. Like ever. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't play it much until they released the new Inferno trade. After that, I kind of felt like, ooh, I kind of like this. So I still am not on board with Catalyst. Still don't like Catalyst at all. And I still don't like, what's the other one? Weaver. Yeah, I'm not a fan of either of those. I like Tempest. Tempest is fun. The one that I don't ever play is Engineer. Engineer I do not play ever. I don't play Engineer like at all. See, and the thing is like I've been wanting to get into Holosmith. A lot of people have been talking about Holosmith or like comparing the new Elite specs to Holosmith and stuff. And I've never, I tried out Hollowsmith around the time of Path of Fire, and I was like, yeah, still don't like it, and just kind of dropped it, you know. So now I kind of want to, I don't know, I haven't played really any, you know, I played Mechanist after End of Dragons came out, played a little bit of that, but I haven't played like my Mechanist in years now, like at all. He just kind of sits there and he doesn't do anything. But yeah, I don't know, Hollowsmith, I don't know, I kind of want to try it out. I want to try a Hollowsmith. I want to see how it is. I don't know how it performs at all right now. So that is definitely my least played class right now is Hollowsmith, like 100%. Like this person was going like the other way. People are stupid as hell. People annoy me, actually. La la la. Okay, they just took that. Why do we keep getting to the camp right as it, like right after it's taken over? So annoying. Wow. I got some memories of battle. I got a lot of those. And I got that. That's really nice. Doing really well. I want to work on more. I want to work on some more legendaries. I need to work on my legendary armor. I'm doing legendary PvE armor, and I'm gonna probably do legendary light armor, legendary PvE, the light variant, and then probably do the medium as well. I have the heavy, but who knows what I'm gonna play for the next expansion. I tried to really like Bladesworn, but Bladesworn has like so many little things that need to be changed on it, and they haven't touched it at all, to the point where it just makes me angry now. I'm like, why are we not touching Bladesworn at all when we know that it's not good? Like, no one plays it. It's garbage in PvP. Because they completely, the dragon trigger, which is the one thing where you can really do some good like DPS with, they completely butcher that in PvP, which is just kind of like whatever. It's not made from obsidian or even required to craft it. Yeah, I know. Weird choice of naming, huh? They should have named it like Legendary Mist Armor or something like that. I don't know why they named it Obsidian if we're not even, like, I don't know. The thing about this Obsidian armor in Guild Wars 1 was like it was tied to the Fissure of Woe, right? Like, and that was kind of cool to me. I kind of like that. Oh god, I'm gonna die. That was okay. Oh boy. What are you guys doing? Like, jump off of a giant cliff and hope it's gonna be alright? I love those people. Oh my god, I'm done reviving you guys. What are we doing? And we're leaving. After all that, we're going back to the Legendary Wizard armor. Yeah, something like that, right? Like, I feel like it should have been something like that. It feels very, like, not fitting at all, in my opinion. I was thinking, imagine we get Dervish-like spec, but instead of current gods, we channel Doom, Abaddon, and even Arachnia. Joko. I mean, Joko wasn't a god. As much as he thought he was not a god. I don't know. I would hate that. I don't know. Again, it's like too much human centric. I want them. I like that they're taking the elite specs and they're taking influences from different races, right? Like, because I'm so tired of having so many elite specializations be influenced by humans or have like human influence, right? Like, so many of them are just that, you know? And I really like that they're saying like outright, like the luminary is like the char, you know, different char legions coming together creating something. I'm like, hell yeah, I love it, right? Gale shot being Tengu focused. I'm like, yes, it's great, you know? Paragon and Ritualists are already going to be human centric, like we know this, just based off of their history. Oh, we made that just in time. Where did that person go? It just disappeared. I don't... How did they disappear like that? They like log out? They must have logged out right as we were coming. Doom totally looked like a human. I mean, I don't know. I feel like many of the gods don't really look like humans. I mean, I guess they do. But I guess you could like twist any of them to not look like humans. Like Abaddon doesn't look like a human either. So I don't know. I don't know. But I kind of, you know, I don't know. I know. Why do we keep going back to the starter and then just jumping back? It's so weird. I don't know. I just want them to go away from like the human centric and the, like, if they're doing anything with the gods, I don't want it to be elite specialization at all. Like, I don't want it elite specialization related. I want the story about human gods, and I want to like go to where they came from and find out about the origins and their heritage and like, you know, where the humans come from and all that stuff, right? But like, I don't want it to be tied to like an elite spec at all, really. That's just me, though. That's just my own personal preference. Okay, how many testimonies do I have? 138. Alright. Well, I want to have a few hundred for when the new expansion drops. So that I can have, like, some characters where I could just, like, boom, you know, go in and like just equip them right away or whatever with the new elite specs. God. What is this ambush? There's 3 people here and we're losing to them. Like, what is happening? Yeah, I really like her. She looks cool. I really like some of the stuff that people come up with when it comes to fashion and stuff. Oh my god. We're turning around. Turn this train around. I'm gonna join the squad. Join the squad. So I guess what they're doing with like the previews and stuff, so we're gonna get the elite specializations now. So they're gonna be doing it over the next, like, what, we have this week, then next week, and then I'm leaving. Goodbye. Like, I'm not taking, so we have this week, next week. I can't open my calendar on that side. I can open my calendar on here though. I'm gonna leave the squad. Alright, we're back in the battlegrounds, the eternal ones. So I want to look at like how, okay, so this week and then next week they're doing the second round, and the week after that is the third round, and then we have 1 week where they don't have anything yet. So the week, this week ends with the 27th, right? And then we have next week, starting with the 28th and stopping on the 3rd, is going to be the second week of elite specializations. Then the next week after that is the 4th through the 10th, which is the third elite specialization week. And then the 11th through the 17th, they don't have anything. Or the 18th and 19th of the next week after that, because then they have the betas. The beta is going to be from the 20th to the 27th, which is at the end of August. So I don't know if we're going to get some info about other stuff. Like, I'm just kind of thinking, because a lot of people, obviously everyone is super hyper fixated on elite specializations, and I totally get it, right? Like, in my state of the game video, I talked about this as well. Like, I think elite specializations are such an important part in Guild Wars because they just make the game feel so fresh when you play them, right? Like, the, you know, having new maps and having new story and all that stuff is all partially things you interact with, right? You do other things, but, like, you know, you do all these different things throughout the game, right? It's not always like this is the new thing and you're constantly, but when you're on elite specializations, like, you could like, that can be something you interact with the whole time when you're playing the elite, when you're playing like any of the content when a new expansion drops, right? So I think they're very important, and I'm very happy that we're getting another set of them. But the thing is that a lot of people are forgetting we're getting other things too. Like, we're getting, no one, I have seen no one talk about this, but we're getting skimmer stuff. We're getting stuff for the skimmer. And it literally says, like, even soar through the sky or something like that. Like, it literally says, like, it says they said something about the skimmer. But we're getting, like, new skimmer masteries, meaning that the skimmer is gonna be, like, probably faster on land, and we're probably gonna hover, like, a lot higher now or something. Like, I'm very curious about that too, and, like, no one's talking about it. I'm just like, man, I really just, like, I don't know. Like, I think that's very important too, you know?
You win, I die.
Oh, there's a blue. Oh, she teleported to out of range. She's waiting. She's waiting behind. Oh, where did she go? Oh, she's coming to me. Oh, I saw you guys check on that. Sorry. Oh, did she die still? Oh, no, there she is. She's alive. The bubble pushed me back. The bubble pushed me back. Yes, give me all the things. Give me all the things. Hmm? What? Uh-oh. I'm not paying attention because I'm looking at something. Assemble the crew! Why does everyone want to talk to me when I'm streaming? Oh god. Oh god. Is she back? It's her again. It's her again. She's back for more. It's fine. I'm just gonna die. Oh, great. They're coming back. Can you guys revive me? Be great. No, come back! Alright, whatever. I'll walk. Fine, I'll do it myself. Alright, are we still working on Twitch and Kick? Is that still going? Let's see here. Excellent. It says no recommended changes right now. Great, they figured out the bitrate situation. Good job. Good job, Twitch. You know what to do. Bam. A bam. Alright, so let's try to concentrate here. I don't want to die again. This is kind of annoying. And I'm also curious about, like, so they're adding 3 new legendary weapons, right? And, like, so with Janthi Wilds, they could excuse saying, like, yeah, okay, we're gonna do a legendary weapon, and it's gonna be a spear because everyone's getting spear, right? So that kind of makes sense. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever, right? Back piece, everyone can wear, right? Ring, everyone can wear, you know, blah, blah, blah. But weapons, 3 specific, so they're gonna probably be 3 different kinds of weapons, and making sure that at least every profession can at least wear one of them, right? Like that's probably the way that's gonna work, right? Like it's probably gonna be 3 different weapons, and they make sure. So but I don't know what it's gonna be, right? Like, I mean, I don't know. Is it gonna be legendary staff? Because I feel like everyone can use staff, right? Like there's only 1 profession right now in game. This sucks. I don't know what they're trying to do here. Like this sucks, dude. This is not. I do not have enough survivability for that. What's the queue for this? 71. I can't even character change. Great. I was gonna change to my like super defensive guardian to do that, but whatever. I'm going to SMC because I just keep dying in the like they just, I don't know. It's crazy to me. I don't have any survivability. Someone says handful of nervous red girls working inner SMC on their side. So up here? Up here? They're taking SMC! Oh, Olivia says, let them take. Is that the commander? Perkshisti. I mean, I could swap to like my other outfit and then swap this out for this. Right, because this is condition damage and this has toughness and vitality. So maybe that's better for World vs. World right now. It definitely has more survivability. And it took SMC. Is that what they're telling me there? I'm not sure. Oh, never mind. We're going to SMC now. Oh my god. Great. I'm gonna die. Like, the blue's gonna be following me all the way. This is not good. This is not good at all. Oh god. Oh god. Oh lord. Have mercy. Have mercy on my soul. Oh god, there they are. Ooh. Ooh. Go, 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 go. I can mount up. Alright. Woo! Made it out of there. I was very scared for a second. I don't think using elementals is a good idea because I feel like they die really quickly, you know? Alright. Dang, that's a long queue. Always happens during rush. It should have. Like now that the temperatures are outside, or yeah, we have another heat wave coming in next week, which is like just insane. They say the heat index for my area is going to be anywhere between 105 and 115. I'm like, I don't understand. I mean, I do understand, but it's wild, okay? It's crazy. I'm not okay with it, is all I'm trying to say. That's not ours. None of these are ours. The wall is low? Oh, it is. Indeed it is. Yeah, so I have a little bit more survivability on this set, because I have toughness and vitality on there. So... damage. I don't know why there's just a random damage one in there, but and then my burning duration is at 100%. Yeah, that's probably gonna be better for World vs. World, just having that little bit of survivability in there. It's definitely gonna help. Moss would keep. Yeah, blue's probably gonna oh, there they are. There's blue. Where's blue? Coming in. Coming in. Oh. There's a way to like turn around, like I think there used to be a button where you could just like 180 immediately on the spot. I think I don't have that bound to any key. I have like every key on my keyboard is like bound to something in Guild Wars. It's crazy. There's just so many different buttons on all the different things. From like different menus to like all kinds of other things. Alright, as long as my participation is up, I am a-okay. Where's the commander? Oh, right on me. That pink tag, I mean, everyone uses it all the time, the pink cat commander tag, but it blends in with all the shiny shit so easily, because everything is like so bright, and so when you have something that's like a light color like that, it just blends the fuck in. Like, make it a red. Make it a red. That'll stand out, I think, a lot more than stupid pink shit. We're coming to attack you! You're all gonna die. Yo, get out of here. Get out of here, scrubs. It's my castle. I'm the master of this castle. Nice. Look at all these fun. What? Really? They did the... Oh, the Tactivator? We pulled tax for what reason? Yeah, that's a great question, actually. Not that I want to be an asshole, but... why don't we do that? When we shot a commander running... Commander coming decently. Oh, Dragon Banner. I didn't pull it. I'm gonna use it, though. How long does that last? 15 minutes. Someone just pulled that. Or is it like usually 20 minutes? I'm taking this with me because this works for me. This is a lot of burning, a lot of damage. Super speed! I do love the animations on this. Oh, they're back. They're back again. Attack! Get out of here, scrubs. I have the powers of the dragon or whatever. The dragon banner. Drop the banner. Like, because you can't actually take it out of the castle with you, I don't think. No, but it's fine. I used it for a little bit and it's fun. You eat the wall. You got it, mister. I don't even know if I'm hitting it right. Oh god, I'm hitting it right. Why do I keep getting... What is pushing me, like, this way? Oh god. Uh-oh. 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 Blue is probably coming after us, right? No, there. Why is there a red there? That's kind of strange. Weird. Yeah, blue's following us. Those three right now is all I see. Berries. Ooh, I got flax seeds. That's always good. I do like that. No more supply. SMC Lord. Uh-oh. Red is back. They don't give up, huh? We destroy all their toys and they just built them new. Built them anew. How much karma do I have? Okay, 500,000. I keep trying to like find different things for it because I've really... Lord Burning 79. Oh boy, keep us updated. We're coming. 75. We're coming. Hold them off. $60, we're gonna make it. Probably gonna be like by the time 50 by the time we get down to it. Get out of my castle. It's mine and mine alone. Oh, upstairs. There's a bunch of people upstairs. Yeah. Oh, you jumped off? Oh. Can't glide, so you're dead. But we can! Attack! Oh, look at Blue running. Look at him running. Look at him running away. We're coming for you! Yeah. How annoying. Couldn't hit anything. Defend, defend, defend. I leveled up. I leveled up. I leveled my world versus world level up, which means nothing. It means absolutely nothing to me anymore. But it would be kind of cool to get to 10,000. Never gonna happen, but I will tell you right now, I do not play enough World vs. World to ever get to 10,000. I mean, maybe if they do like a major update to it, to the point where they like content-wise update, like they add like a really cool new map, or they like bring back like Edge of the Mist or something, I could totally see myself getting to that point where, okay, stupid chest, get out of here. Dead. Look at all these rewards that I'm getting, all these points and all these. Look at my inventory, it's a mess. Great sign. When your inventory is a mess, you know you did a lot of good stuff in Guild Wars. That is always a sign of a good evening in Guild Wars, is when you open your inventory and you just get a heart attack. This is a finish off the night. Give me a little heart attack looking at my chaos of an inventory. been trying to like figure out what other games I want to play right now. And it's been really like, I don't know, like Night Rain has been super fun and I really enjoyed it, but it's becoming very stale. Like every run is the same, and like when it's not the same, it's because like I'm with some randos and they just like run it like differently, and they just, I don't know, it's just been like, I had a couple of runs that was like I wanted to bang my head against the wall because of the stuff that they were doing, but it's whatever, you know, I don't care. I mean, it's just like I hang out and I play it, you know, but it's getting kind of boring, you know, it's kind of the same thing. It's the same map, it's the same weapons, it's the same whatever, right? Like it needs major like TLC really to be a captivating game that I want to play for hundreds of hours. Like I've put a good 100 hours into it, or like 150 hours maybe, but I'm at a point where I'm like, this is like every run now, like I know all the weapons, I know what to go for, I know what every, like, you know, I like, you know, I know what Nightfares I like to play, you know, I know what to stay away from, and you know, and it's just kind of becoming like, not easy, but it's just kind of becoming very repetitive in a way, you know. So I kind of stayed away from that. So I was thinking like other MMOs and stuff, but I don't know, like there's nothing really out there that's like really drawing me in. So I've been thinking about like jumping back into New World a little bit more again. I did that recently. I've been playing I started like a new character and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. A lot of people are like excited for New World's future. I guess they like do like a monthly like update on it, or like there's like a dev stream every month or something where they like talk about stuff that's going on, or I don't know if it's every month, but they do them every so often. And I guess like whatever they like recently revealed for like not this season, they're right now on season 9, I guess. I don't know really what that means. I guess it's like a battle pass thing or whatever. But they're like on season 9, and they said season 10, like a lot of people are like, oh, super exciting because it's going to be like a new weapon and a new region, and there's like a lot of interesting content that's coming in. Like season 9 is not that great, but it builds like, you know, season 10 I guess builds off of season 9 a little bit, and a lot of people are excited for that. So I'm like, oh, maybe I want to jump into that. They said like season 10 will be around like August something, so it's gonna be happening like next month, like fairly soon. So I don't know, I was thinking about going into that again and kind of playing that a little bit. I don't know though, so I've kind of just been thinking about that. There's really like no other MMOs that really like, I don't want to play I don't want to pay a sub fee, right? So like Final Fantasy 14, no thank you. I know there's a lot of like, it's a very boring game to me because the combat is just so ugh. And like same kind of with like World of Warcraft, like the combat is just, it becomes very like, you can see it when you compare it to like modern MMOs. The tap targeting is just like, it's just so 2000, right? Like it's so weird to me. It feels so old-fashioned, which I guess a lot of people enjoy, and I guess that's fine, but for me personally, I'm just like, no thank you. Gotta be faster, they take SMC. Alright, got it. Oh. Yeah, you made a mistake there, Missy. Coming out of your hole there. Run, run, run. Run, 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 run. Oh. They're about to defend. Build it. Build it super fast. Boom, build it. Build it super fast. Alright, I have no more supply. No more. No less. Jesus, they like keep condition cleansing. Like none of my burns are sticking. It's really funny because like all my abilities are like supposed to be inflicting like burning, but they're not sticking. Get in! Get in, loser. We're going shopping. Going shopping for some new bags. Some new loot bags, that is. Kneel before Gort of Penetration. Kneel before me. What? Like you took the time to make that? Face the gate. Okay, turn and face the gate. Got it. I don't know why. DPS, go! Woo, spin to win! Oh, I got knocked back. Going right back into position, sir. Right back into position. Ow. And that stupid freaking golem. And go. Spin to win. Spin to win. Swag alert. Come on, we gotta do this. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Get on the point. Get everyone out. Get these people out of here. Ooh. Heal. Oh my god. This is insane. I don't want to move. Like, I'm scared I'm gonna get like sniped as soon as I walk out of the group. Oh, we almost had it there for a second. Oh. Oh. Is it ours? Oh, that was, oh, we got it. Nice. Get out of here, everyone. You're not wanted any longer. Nice. That was awesome. This is so much fun. Like, there's so much fun to be had in World vs. World, right? Like, I enjoy it. When we get a really nice run, when you get a great commander in there and stuff, it's just, I think people just need, like, content, like, variety, right? Wouldn't it be cool if we had, like, a number of different maps and every week they, like, cycled through them and you get, like, a random set of maps, right? Like, if we had, like, 20 maps for World vs. World, let's say, right? And like, let's say they had like 12 different maps for Borderlands, and then they had like 3 or 4 different maps for Eternal Battlegrounds. And every week it's like a random combination of any of those maps. Anytime they do a reset, every Friday when there's a reset, they go in and it changes the combination of different Borderlands that you get. Like, I think that already would revitalize the game mode so much to the point where like people would play it a lot. Like, it would just add this, like, it would add this can we eat this? Or is this, oh, I can't. I think it would add this little bit of a randomization factor and just like making it feel different every week. You know what I mean? Like, I think they should really like just take their map people and just like make a shit ton of World vs. World maps and just have them like rotate through it like randomly. I think that alone would make this game mode feel so much better. I think a lot more people would play it Just because it's like, you know, after a while, you kind of get tired of seeing the same forts, the same areas, the same whatever, right? It's like everyone knows the strategies, everyone knows where to go, everyone knows like how everything works already. You know, it'd just be nice to have like different combinations of maps and stuff. And like you never know, like, because your home base might change because it's all randomized. So even if you're green every week, because of the randomization, you're not always going to start in the same, you don't have the same borderlands as your homeland. You don't have the same you know, you don't have the same starting point at like Eternal Battlegrounds and stuff like that, you know? Like, I think that would be really, really cool. I would love to see that. Because this is like, this is such a fun game mode. It really, really is. Okay, why are we back here?
Looking to spend some coin?
I guess the commander is leaving. Yeah, I guess the commander is leaving. I'm probably gonna leave as well. I know it was like a super short stream. I wanted to do longer, unfortunately, but I have to be up early tomorrow. Ooh, look at that. Which is unfortunate, but I have to be up early tomorrow. I'm probably gonna, maybe I'm gonna stream like again sometime this week again, like just maybe to, you know, make up for not streaming a lot lately. I don't know. I've been trying to focus on making videos, which I think is like a lot more what people want to see rather than streaming. Like no one really watches my streams, and I get it, you know. They're not the most entertaining, and you know, there's a lot of other streamers out there that probably do a much better job than I do, so I get it. No hard feelings.
Lion's Arch is a free city until you make trouble.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go back to the starting point. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, you guys. I know it's a shorter stream. I'm sorry. Like I said, it took me about an hour to even get it to work to begin with. And you know, it was really frustrating because I like couldn't get it to work, but it seems to be working fine now. I don't know, let's see what, yeah, Twitch says excellent. So I guess that's fine. Yeah, so, and I'm gonna try to come up maybe, like, as we get closer to, Visions of Eternity coming out, to, like, I'm gonna think about maybe some other streams that I could do. I want to get back into, like, Guild Wars 1 a little bit. Do some more of the dungeons and stuff like that. We still have to finish that, and Guild Wars 1 is always such a good time to play. And maybe now that we have a Discord server and we do have some people in the Discord, like I might actually like start being on the Discord so you guys can come hang out as well, and we can kind of talk about how we feel about the new expansion coming out and like all these things, you know. So but yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, I am finally an ArenaNet partner, which, yay, super exciting. But, you know, if you guys want to support me more, I have my referral links down below. So if you guys want to purchase any of the expansions or anything like that, in the Guild Wars, you know, in the ArenaNet, in the Guild Wars store or whatever, right? Like, make sure to use my referral code down below, because that, you know, helps me out. And, if you guys have new people that you want to introduce to Guild Wars 2 as well or something, make sure they use my referral link to sign up for an account, because that helps me out as well. And yeah, and so and you guys can become members on YouTube, or you guys can become subscribers on Twitch. Both will give you like I don't know if I have like badges on Twitch that I put in there, I'm not sure, but I do know that YouTube memberships have badges and stuff, and you guys get like, you know, cool little badge, and you get emotes and stuff like that, emojis to use. So yeah, but anyways, that's gonna be it for me for today. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jacob, for being here, and